to figure out how to create your chart of accounts in QuickBooks Online, you might be picturing a blank slate and having to type out and add every single account from scratch. Well, the good news is QuickBooks actually gives you a head start. When you first set up your account, it automatically creates a chart of accounts for you based on your business type. But as you can imagine, QuickBooks can't necessarily foresee every account that you'll need for your specific business. So in this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to review what's already there and how to create new accounts so your books make sense. To see what you've already got, go ahead and click on the gear icon in the top right corner and select Chart of Accounts. This is the master list of all of your accounts. It's broken down into assets, liabilities, equity, income, and expenses. Now let's go ahead and add a new account together. We're going to go up here and click on the New Account button. Now here we have several fields to fill in. The first one here is our account name. This is what will actually show up on our reports. So make sure to keep it clear and simple. So for this example, let's say we're setting up an account for our loan that we got from Wells Fargo. Let's just call it Bank Loan-Wells Fargo here in the account name field. Next, we'll need to select the correct account type. This is like the big bucket. For example, is this an asset, like a bank account or fixed asset? Is it a liability, like a credit card? Is it an equity account or an income account? Or is it an expense? In this example, our bank loan would fall under the bucket of long-term liabilities, so let's choose that one. And now let's narrow it down a little bit further in the detail type field to the type of liability that it is. In our example, this would just fall under other long-term liabilities. Now in the description field, you can enter further details or description if you'd like, but it's totally optional here. And check this out. QuickBooks gives you a live preview so you can see exactly where the account will show up on your balance sheet or profit and loss before you hit save. So for this example, since liabilities show up on the balance sheet, this preview is of the liability section of our balance sheet. We don't have many liabilities set up here in this account, so it's only showing the 2 here. But if there were others, this would show you where this particular loan account will show up on the balance sheet among the other long-term liabilities. Now let's save this one. So just go down to the bottom right and click on the Save button. And now we can see it right here in our list. Now let's say you want to get more detailed. For example, under legal and professional fees, you might want to track separately how much you spend on your lawyer, your accountant, and your bookkeeper. That's where sub-accounts come in. As you can see here, we already have 2 of those 3 sub-accounts already created. And you can tell they're sub-accounts because they're tabbed over. These normal accounts are the main or parent accounts, and the ones tabbed over like this are the sub-accounts. So how do we add a sub-account? That's a great question. Let's go back up here to the top and click New Account. In our example, we wanted to add a sub-account to track how much we pay our lawyer. So let's add legal fees here in the account name field. Let's choose the account type as an expense and our detail type as legal and professional fees. Now, as we can see in our preview of our profit and loss report down here, our new legal fees account, which is highlighted here in blue, is currently being set up as a main account. And since we don't want it to be a main account, but rather a sub-account of legal and professional fees, let's go up here and check this box beside make this a sub-account. And now a new field is going to show up here, and this is where we're going to select the correct parent account that we want this new sub-account to be under. So let's choose our parent account, legal and professional fees. And now if we go back to the preview section, we'll see our new legal fees account is now correctly a sub-account under legal and professional fees. We're good to go with this new sub-account, so let's go ahead and click Save in the bottom right. Sub-accounts are a great way to add as much detail to your reports that you'd like, but keep in mind the more detail you add, the longer and the more complicated your reports become. Now, if your business wants to use account numbers for extra structure, QuickBooks does let you turn those on. Some people love them, some people don't bother. I'll save that walkthrough for another video, so if you're interested in that, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Now, don't stress about trying to create every single account that you think you might ever need in the future right now. Just start with the basics, and you can always add more later as your business grows. Now, if you'd rather not deal with creating accounts at all and you just want accurate reports delivered to you each month, that's exactly what I help business owners with. I'll drop a link in the description of this video if you'd like to connect. Or if you're more of a DIY person, I've got a free end of month checklist that you can grab. It walks you through the exact steps to keep your books on track each month. You'll find that link in the description down below.